At the start of the pandemic, we were warned, it takes years to develop a vaccine, so don't expect too much too soon. Now, after only 10 months, the injections have begun and the firms behind the front-runners are household names. As a result, investment analysts are forecasting that at least two of them, American biotech company Moderna and Germany's BioNTech with its partner, U.S. giant Pfizer, would be likely to make billions of dollars next year. But it's not clear how much vaccine makers really are set to cash in beyond that. Thanks to the way these vaccines have been funded and the number of firms joining the race to make them, any opportunity to make big profits could be short-lived. Who put the money in? Due to the urgent need for the vaccine, governments and donors have poured billions of pounds into projects to create and test them. Philanthropic organizations such as the Gates Foundation backed the quest, as well as individuals including Alibaba founder Jack Ma and country music star Dolly Parton. In total, governments have provided £6.5 billion, according to science data analytics company Airfinity. Not-for-profit organizations have provided nearly £1.5 billion. Only £2.6 billion has come from companies' own investment, with many of them heavily reliant on outside funding. There's a good reason that big firms didn't rush in to fund vaccine projects. Creating vaccines, especially in the teeth of an acute health emergency, hasn't proved very profitable in the past. The discovery process takes time and is far from certain. Poorer nations need large supplies but can't afford high prices. And vaccines usually need to be administered just once or twice. Medications that are wanted in wealthier countries, especially ones that require daily doses, are bigger money spinners. Firms that began work on vaccines for other diseases such as Zika and SARS had their fingers burnt. On the other hand, the market for flu jabs, which is worth several $1 billion a year, suggests that if COVID-19, like flu, is here to stay and requires annual booster jabs, then it could be profitable for the firms that come up with the most effective and most cost-effective products. What are they charging? Some firms don't want to be seen to be profiting from the global crisis, especially after receiving so much outside funding. The large US drug maker, Johnson & Johnson, and the UK's AstraZeneca, which is working with a University of Oxford-based biotech company, have pledged to sell the vaccine at a price that just covers their costs. AstraZeneca's currently looks set to be the cheapest at £4.03 per dose. Moderna, a small biotechnology firm, which has been working on the technology behind its groundbreaking RNA vaccine for years, is pricing theirs much higher, at up to $37 per dose. Its aim is to make some profit for the firm's shareholders, although part of the higher price will also cover the costs of transporting those vaccines at very low temperatures. Thanks for watching Trend People.